All my people, can I get a hello? It's your boy Seek, and I'm representing the Hello Effect podcast, also the Worldwide Fleet DJs. And we live at the DigiWax event, you know what I mean, for the New Music Wednesdays. And who I had a pleasure here with?
This Aliente from the Bronx, Eat War Projects.
All right, that's what's up. That's what's up from the BX, you know what I mean? All right, so let the people know what you do, you know what I mean? What's your talents?
I'm an artist. I don't call it a rapper or singer. I'm an artist altogether.
All right.
I got Dee Dee with me too. Dee Dee's the artist. Big artist.
Okay, I mean, let her grab the mic. Shout, I mean, she in the spot. So I mean,
already know what's going on, man. The big Woke, money ain't Dee Dee, man. Shout out to the Woke. Shout out to Shaw Take, Eli, and the biggest alien right here, Ayo.
All right, so how did you get into, you know what I mean, your art, your music, you know what I mean? Was that something that somebody introduced you to? Like, how did you fall into that?
When it comes to music, it's funny. Like, I actually only ever recorded a song because I wanted to talk shit about a girl I was dating. You know what I'm saying? And
like a diss record.
Diss record. At the time, A Boogie was popping, so I did a freestyle to one of his songs. Yeah. And I already had I already lived mad places in the Bronx, so I already knew mad people. I already had a large group of friends.
Yeah.
So even though the song was whack, I knew so many people that was gonna share regardless.
Yeah.
And girls always liked me. The girls always liked me. He was always gonna share it and post it off the rip. You know what I'm saying? So after a while, I started getting good at it. You know what I'm saying? I started getting good at it. I'm like, oh, this is some shit for real. I got paid off my first feature. I'm like, oh yeah, so.
All right, so did you continue to diss at that first one, or you was like, nah, let me get serious about this shit. Let me start putting this thing together.
It's so crazy that I actually started after that, I really made more songs about if anything, not breakups, more of turning girls up and stuff like that. I'm not really too big on the songs dissing females and shit like that. We like girls. We love girls. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's a fact. All right, so let the people know what you do. You in the spot. I gotta interview you also.
I'm an artist and a songwriter. So for any artist that's struggling to make some fire, you can come tap in with me. With the right budget, I can help you get right, help you make some fire songs. You feel me? Because a lot of artists got the image, but they're struggling on the music side. I've been doing this for a little minute, so that's really what I do. But I'm an artist first and foremost. You feel me? If you haven't heard They Love Us with me, AO, and the rest of the Wolves, go listen to that ASAP. That's probably one of the hardest joints that came out in 2025. You feel me? But yeah, that's what I'm on.
All right, that's what's up. All right, Ayo, what brings you here today? You know what I mean? What you got a new project? You got a new song? What's happening?
I mean, right now I gotta know everything right now. I got a song with Dee Dee dropping next week. I got a project on the way. I got a song with OF Shaw dropping next week. Me and Money Man Eli shooting a video tomorrow. I got a tape that's about to drop next month. I got a concert in 3 weeks. I got everything is going on right now for real. So we just working.
So you
working.
So you indie?
Yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so my platform is called the Hello Effect Podcast. And basically, you know what I mean? We support a lot of indie artists and stuff like that. You know what I mean? They be having questions and concerns. So you said you're a busy man. So how do an indie artist stay consistent and busy being that it costs? And you need resources. Drop some jewels for the people.
The thing is, you gotta treat this like it's your job. If that's the case, treat it like you need it and not like it's a hobby. If you need something, if you need to live, you need to keep your water on, you need to keep your lights on, you're gonna figure out a way to do it. Figure it out. You get what I'm saying? There's a whole bunch of things you could do. You could believe in yourself, throw your own show. You know what I'm saying? Tap in with other artists by booking other artists. You know what I'm saying? Get a good relationship with a nigga putting money in his pocket for something that's gonna put more money in your pocket. Do stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to write a song for somebody. You know what I'm saying? Listen, you just got to make it happen. Nobody told you to wake up and choose this lifestyle, so don't nobody want you complain about it. That's it.
That's a fact. What about you? You know what I mean? How you stay consistent? You know what I mean? Being that you're an indie artist, being that it costs money and things like that.
I think for me, music is something I really love with my whole heart. So even for the times where I might have been slacking and not doing music a lot, I felt like something was missing in my life. So that's really what keep me going the most, is really first and foremost just the love I have for music. I'm not gonna say it's no better feeling, but one of the best feelings is creating a song and hearing it back and it's fire, and you're like, damn, that's me. I made that. And then you put that out into the world. You get that love in the world. You perform it. You see people you know what I'm saying, like rapping the words and they knowing it and it's stuff like that is what really keep me going. You know what I'm saying, for the most part, and just looking forward to like being able to sustain the type of lifestyle I want, doing what I love to do. Like nobody wants to go to work, do a 9 to 5, and do something they don't want to do. You know what I'm saying? So my goal is just to be able to have a wavy lifestyle, doing what I love to do every day. Just get in the studio every day and just, you know what I mean, and just build a wavy lifestyle off of that. And that's what keeps me consistent. For the most part.
It don't matter about support. Like, what if you wasn't getting the support and stuff like that?
I was at that point where I felt like I wasn't getting enough support. But if you get into that mode where you like, if you focus on that instead of focusing on the hard work, then you're never gonna get the support. Because if you focus on that and you feel like and you start crying about it, then people gonna feel like you're not confident, and then they're gonna automatically stop supporting you. You know what I'm saying? I learned that the hard way. So like, you gotta just stay focused, keep tunnel vision. Like, people gonna support what's working hard and what's fire at the end of the day. So you can't really let that discourage you. You feel what I'm saying? Because every artist has moments where they, you know, like has moments in their journey where it wasn't going the way they wanted it to go. But the bottom line is you gotta lock in and just stay focused. And like Ayo said, like, you can't really complain. If you gotta get some shit done, get it done. Like, you know what I'm saying? Do whatever you gotta do to get it done. That's what anything. Any you know what I mean? Like, any passion that you choose is gonna be that way. So yeah, like, that's how I feel.
All right, Ayo, let me ask you a question. How do you choose who you want to work with, though? You know what I mean? Do they got to be a certain par? You know what I mean? Because some people might like, nah, he got the money, I'm going to work with. Some people like, nah, that shit trash. Let's be honest.
So I'm going to be honest. Yeah. If you got the money, I'm going to work with you, but I'm not going to tap into you.
Okay.
So it's a difference. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could work with you, but I can't tap into you. Like, we could get out the way, but as far as it being something I put my time into, like, besides me giving you what I'm entitled to give you off of whatever contract is, you know what I'm saying? Besides that, it's like, if the music is not there, I mean, like, what am I gonna, you get what I'm saying? Like, feel me? Like, I'm gonna be honest, because it's business at the end of the day, but I don't want to be the king of co-signing whack-ass songs, you know? Because then people's gonna start judging
that's a fact.
Me and what I think. And now when I bring them people, that when I introduce them to people that's fire, like Dee Dee, like Sha, like Take That, like a whole bunch of other people, Mari, like other people, it's like, they looking at me like, this nigga be on some bullshit. Don't listen to that nigga.
Same question for you. Because you're a writer, so
yeah.
You know what I mean?
So you're saying what
how do you choose who to work with? You know what I mean? Do the money matter? If they got the money, I'm gonna work with you.
It's similar to what A said. Like, if somebody want to pay me for a feature, because, you know, business is still a big part of this, I'm gonna probably do that. But it's the same concept. Like, I like to work with artists that inspire me. Like, somebody like, hey, yo, he gonna put out some heat, and he's gonna make me want to go get in the studio. And that's how we are. All of us are. Our friend group, like I drop some fire, and they be like, damn, I gotta go to the studio tonight. I like to work with artists like that, like artists that inspire me, artists that I know is gonna bring the best out of me and vice versa. But if you paying, we can work for sure. You know what I'm saying? We still got to get paid over this at the end of the day. But it's the same thing, like he said. It's a difference between working with somebody and tapping in with them. Like, tapping in with them, I probably got intentions on us doing this again, us being in the same, us networking. You coming to my show, I'm coming to your show. But off the, you know, paying, this is like, it's probably one and done. Unless I realize that you're super talented, and like I said, I'm inspired by you.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? So it's really based off the inspiration and all that. You know what I mean?
That's what's up. All right. I mean, before we get out of here, you know what I mean, just let people know. Shout out your team and stuff like that.
Shout out to Woltz One. Shout out Aliens Only. Shout out everybody. You know what I'm saying? Dead in the Middle. You know what I'm saying? The Grooves. Everybody. Follow me in the gram. AO.Aliente. ALIENTE. You know what I'm saying? Tap in with me.
Yeah, man, same here, man. Shout out to the Woltz. You know what I'm saying? The missing 3 members of the Woltz. Shout out to Dead in the Middle, you know what's going on. Groove Gods. And I'm on IG. My IG is DDF Baby. DD.F.Baby with 2 Y's. And everywhere else you can find me on Apple, Spotify, YouTube, and whatever other platform as Money Gang DD. Feel me?
All right, one last thing though. What you like about hip hop today? What's something that you like about hip hop right now? Because I hear so much bad shit about it. Let's talk about the positive things so we get up out of here.
What I like about hip hop that everybody's making a problem nowadays is that nobody's forcing it to be a look or a sound or anything. It's becoming whatever the art is. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's getting less of that, because to be honest, like, just because my music is not how your music was when it started, you can't tell me my music is not my music. You can't tell somebody right now that's going platinum every day that this is not real hip hop just because who are you to say that?
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So I just like how it's in different forms now, and that's valid. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I feel the same way. I feel like I just like where hip hop is at, where it's like it's so many different types of it. Like, you know, in the 90s, it was kind of like one big umbrella with a different types of sounds. And no disrespect, because that's a legendary time.
I mean,
but
your
now
opinion,
you could go from Meek Mill to Lil Uzi to Playboi Carti to Drake. Like, it's just so many different types of music that falls under hip hop, and I like that. It's much more versatile now, and there's room for more people to eat, I would say. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
All right, that's what's up. All right, this is my time. Once again, it's your boy Seek representing the Hello Effect. You know what I mean? Podcast, also the Worldwide Fleet DJs. We got the DigiWax event. You know what I mean? Make sure y'all go and support artists, man. Till we meet again. Hello.